Bruno, what's up, man? Sydney, nice. Thanks for hopping on, Megan. Nice to see you. Jose, Syed, what's up, bro? Glad you
I'm
made
good,
it
man.
on
How are
here.
you?
We got
I'm
Angelo.
good too.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
How are you doing?
I'm
Well,
doing great.
yeah, I want to talk about your experience with funding and how you're doing now. Still funded, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, that's huge, man. That's huge. I want to go over real quick before we do that, just because a lot of people on here probably took this Euro CAD trade that I sent out there, so you get a little bit of analysis too with this call, and then if you stick around to the end, I'll go over a couple more pairs that I'm looking at going into Asian session. But Euro CAD, man, I'm looking for. You can see we've had this huge breakdown. Big downtrend that we were in all the CAD pairs for a while, gone sideways here, and you can see we're in this range. I'm looking for us to bounce somewhere around 147.60. So really only looking for 20, 30, 40, hopefully maybe even 100 pips down here to the bottom of this range. And then I think it's going to be, I think we're going to moon much higher from there. So but Angelo, you mostly stick with GJ and gold. What are you trading these days?
Yeah, mostly just mostly GJ and gold. I stick to gold a lot just because if you guys don't know, with FTMO, any of the news doesn't affect the pair gold, so you never have to worry about get violating the rules and all of that. So it's a lot easier.
What's it like? Were you able to adjust to? Because I know a lot of people want to get funded and don't really know how it works. Is it hard to really adjust to? What's like the experience been like so far?
I think once you get funded, there's a lot of pressure taken off the table because there's no more time limit. You don't have a minimum of trades to take. I mean, you could literally just sit in your account, make $100 a month, and they don't care.
Yeah.
So that really like takes it off. So once you're funded, you don't have to stress anymore, which is really nice because the test is pretty stressful.
Right. So what was the hardest part for you? I mean, getting through the time limit, the drawdown, and I mean, how was, obviously you've been in my groups the whole time, like how'd that help? What's just fill us in, man, because I know a lot of new people are on here. So
yeah, so I know a lot of us, when we take the test, we just want to pass it like right away. And when I first took the test like 2 years ago, when I first joined your group, I was placing like 10 lots, 20 lots on gold, just thinking that I'd pass the test like that. And I mean, I could have, but then maybe I would have become funded and actually lost my account, which would have really sucked. So I think the hardest part, is definitely over leveraging. I was over leveraging for a while, sticking to your analysis, not getting so butthurt when you take losses. Because when
you didn't pass it the first time on your own?
No.
Okay.
No, I did it twice. I was in the academy, but I wasn't in the accelerator. And I did it 2 times within about a year, and I failed miserably. I mean, it was just horrible. And then I joined the accelerator. I saw what you were doing, and I was like, all right, I think I want to take this to the next level. And I joined the accelerator, and a couple months later, I get funded. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a long journey though, man. I remember you were moving along in the verification stage, huh? Like up and down.
Yeah, I made it to the verification stage twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last time, actually, when I got funded in the verification stage, I never went to drawdown. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing. And then also, while I'm thinking of it, and all the new people are on here, I want to announce that Angelo is actually going to be helping me since, he's been through the program, is funded now, trading 300K in capital. So anybody that has questions about the accelerator, about what it takes to get funded, he's going to help me out, because I get so many messages, so many, my Telegram's full all the time. And sometimes it's better to talk to somebody else besides me that might be able to answer your questions. So, so bringing them on the team, super excited to have you, dude. Yeah, it's probably a long time coming for sure.
I have a question.
Well, I mean, what are you looking for rest of the week? Have you been even trading that much, or any setups going your way? What's
So this week, usually I don't really trade Sunday and Monday. I kind of wait
Okay.
till turn around Tuesday, as
Yeah.
you know, as I usually do. I am looking to long or to buy gold, and I know you're doing that as well. So I'm just kind of waiting. GJ, I am looking for downside movement, but I'm waiting for the day to end and the next couple hourly candles to close. So typically, yeah, I kind of stick to the 1 hour, between the 1 hour and the 15-minute chart. Gold, I definitely think is going to keep going up, but I personally, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like trading or taking a trade like right before the day closes, just
Yeah.
because, you get those fees come on, or, gold might open or close somewhere way below or above, where your position is.
Yeah, you're just
Um,
asking for trouble. Like
yeah,
even if it's 4x and then like it's Asian session, you want to go to sleep, and but you have these trades
yeah,
running, you're like, damn, I wish I just waited to get in there.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanted to ask a question, Clay.
sure.
Yes, so I wanted to ask, apart from the news, it's like we can't enter a trade 2 minutes before and after the news. Do we have any other restriction? Like we have to close the trade before a session finishes, or anything like that?
No,
Because
the
this,
the big the big thing is for with FX, before and after the news. And then also,
yeah,
I mean, if you're trading indices, then I believe you have to be closed by the end of New York session every day.
okay, and that is before Asian session, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So, 4 o'clock my time, which is going to be like 10 o'clock your time in London, I think.
Yep, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and so that's a big thing. I mean that's another thing. Syed just got funded, right? You just got your
Yes,
login
I did.
today?
Today is the first day. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
makes
dude,
it.
that's congratulations, man. So and Syed, he's in the accelerator, and man,
Yeah,
super proud of you, dude. So like the one thing is, I know what you're going through right now, because once you actually pass the challenge, then pass verification and get funded, then you have like all these questions, and like you're like, am I doing this right? And is this trade going to count? Did you go through
yeah.
that, Angelo, at all?
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely go through the psychology of like not wanting to fail, not wanting to lose. The first trade I ever took, I actually won in my funded account, so I was super happy about that. But you just gotta stick to your plan. Losses are a part of the game, and no matter what. But I do want to add to the just to you, Saeed, if you get the contract, make sure you go through it. But the only thing I think that they require is that you can hold a trade over a session as long as the break isn't more than 2 hours. So like
The
gold. Oh, go
Can
ahead.
you repeat that, please? The 2 hours bit.
Yeah. So the only thing that they require is that you don't hold any trades if there's more than a 2 hour break between sessions. So like obviously on Friday when the markets close, you can't hold because obviously that's more than 2 hours. Like the crypto, they used to do 24 hours, and then I believe now on a Friday they have like a 6 hour period where the market shuts down, so you can't hold cryptos
All right. So
forever.
basically, Monday to Thursday, you can leave your trade open overnight. That's not a problem.
Yes, yes.
Unless it's indices. It's just if it's just forex, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, although keep an eye sometimes on holidays, because I remember back in
Yeah,
Easter, I think it
yeah.
was, yeah, the markets closed on Friday for gold, and if you would have had a trade open, you would have.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But
And
yeah, go ahead.
last question: Can we leave gold open as well from Monday to Thursday, just like forex,
Yes.
the other currencies?
Yes. So when
Perfect.
they talk about the news and it says like
Yeah.
USD, because I asked them personally this, if
Mhm.
there's any pair that has USD on it, as long as it's not an FX pair, it doesn't affect that rule. So if you have like platinum, silver, gold, stocks you do have to have closed before the end of the trading session. But really anything else, US 30, although Clay did mention that you might have to have it closed. I'm not sure about that because I don't trade US 30.
You do.
But
Indices you'd have to have closed by the end of the day, unless they change.
That's it.
Yeah. But
I
they did
didn't, I
they
didn't even
did
trade
change
that.
everything, Saeed, too, because it used to be like you had to close out of all your trades at the end of the week, which kind of sucked because like then if you had
Mhm.
stuff floating and it was in drawdown or a loss, you know, you had to close them anyways. So but you know, they took away that part. So
Perfect. I think it took me a couple of weeks to
yeah,
get
man,
used to it.
dude, that's smart because like a lot of people, especially, you know, they're in the accelerator and you know they
Yeah,
get funded super fast. I mean, like you did, and they're just super pumped, and then just like
yeah.
start going, you know, go bananas on their funded account because
And
it's so hyped up and so like euphoric
mhm,
about this
mhm.
huge win. So yeah, good call to just like not rush it. I mean, you know, if from
100%, bro.
my experience, and Angelo probably you might agree with this is the worst thing you could do, whether you're funded, trading, whatever, is just rush into it, you know, and especially when you get
Exactly.
the funded login account.
I lose the account after that.
Yeah, yeah, and
Uh,
so yeah, we have a couple questions here. Mohammed, thanks for your question, man. He said, first of all, well done on passing the challenge, Angelo, Saeed. And he said, also, let us know what time frames. What time frames do you like to trade?
So with gold, I typically stay between like, I'll usually mark it up on the daily and the 4 hour just to kind of determine the trend. Gold has kind of been rangy for a bit. It hasn't really been making huge strides like it did last year. But then I'll go down to like the 1 hour and I'll kind of determine from there. I was trading a lot of like support and resistance on the 1 hour, and I think that works really well. Like you can look at Clay's chart here. You can see the little wicks that he clicked on.
Right here?
Those,
Or these?
yeah, those. So like last week, actually, I had a really good trade because I entered on that wick, the second wick up there to the left, and I made about 100 pips, and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, we were actually
Um,
talking about this in the accelerator call today, and these are false breakout points. So you got a lot of false breakouts in gold, false
Yeah.
moves.
Yeah, with FX pairs, I typically go to smaller time frames. Personally, I don't like trading a lot of FX pairs just because I feel like they move a little too slow. So that's why I like GJ and GU. And with that, I'll typically do like more like 15-minute and 30-minute time frame.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the cool thing is that gold and GJ kind of work against each other, so you kind of get more of an idea when you're looking at both of them, which is why I stick to those two. But yeah, I just say don't overcomplicate it. You know, find the time frames that make sense to you. If you're going on the chart and you don't understand or you don't see something, don't take a trade. Don't mark up something that you don't understand.
And that's something that, you know, we go over in the accelerator. Once you get the training and the plan, you know, that's a big part of that is making your trading plan. Like probably the most important thing is to go into it with a plan, rather than, you know, all right, I'm going to do this. Here we go. You know, because it's like it's hard to do, you know, and it's just a matter of time till the market always has a plan. That's just to be super hard. And Syed, what about you, man? What time frames are you going for with your funded account?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, man. I normally go for 1 hour and 4 hourly chart. Unless my trade gets stuck, then I'll have to look at the daily chart to figure out if it's gonna come back tomorrow in my favor. Or but when I'm trading gold, it's normally 15 minutes and 30 minutes because I don't hold gold for a very long time unless it gets stuck basically or it's going sideways.
And Syed, I don't think you've missed a live trading call yet.
No, never. Because I never had a bad day on my live trading call, bro. Every
Yeah.
Tuesday and Thursday are the best days of the week because we have a call that day. So
Yeah. Yeah. Don't jinx me now, man.
man, I'm serious. If I miss the call, I miss the money because most of the times I have a bad trade on a Sunday night or a Monday morning, so I have to make the money back on Tuesday, you know, and then carry on basically.
Damn, dude. All right. All right. Yeah. That's a lot of pressure on me, bro.
Yeah, bro. But that's how it works, man. Seriously.
Let's see. So we have a couple. Saeed, he asked, can we get FTMO funded account Pakistan? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I think you can if
Yeah.
if you have pounds in your account.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're a UK-based account, then yes. So you have to look on FTMO's website, like which currencies they can give you account in. It's I think only dollars, euros, and pounds.
Right. Cool. Yeah. And you know, the thing is they do have good customer support. And but you know,
Yes,
once you get into the accelerator, you'll start to you'll have a lot more options too, because there's more options than just FTMO out there as well.
exactly. So you did.
Yeah, for sure. And Syed, so you're mostly trading DJ, gold, and then our accelerator
Yes,
trades for the most part.
yes, bro. GU, GJ, old US dollar as well, and gold
Okay.
most of the time. Yeah, NZDs and CADs, they don't work out good for me sometimes. So
Oh,
that's why I
NZ and
say,
CAD.
yeah, sometimes,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they're a bit slow as well.
Well,
And
that's a
profit margin.
good point because they're both commodity currencies. So,
Yeah, exactly.
so I mean, Syed, what have you learned since you? I mean, man, if you don't, I hope you don't mind me saying, like, but when you
No, that's fine.
when you came into the group, man, you weren't even like you didn't know how to do a stop loss
No,
pending order.
I didn't know about the stop losses, take profits, or how to use Fibonacci's or anything like that. And uh, your course teaches us how to control the mindset, and that's the main thing, because doing your analysis is one thing, and then how to manage your trades, that's a totally different thing, and 70% is your mindset, I think.
And you're talking
So
about
that's what
the course and like the accelerator material. What you
accelerate, yes, and how not to over leverage your trades, and come back in anger, and do all that stuff. So I think that's very important as well, to
nice.
how to stay patient, basically.
Yeah.
Analysis, obviously, yeah. Because people think if you know how to do your analysis, you can make money. I don't think so. You have to learn analysis and how to keep control of your own self, basically.
Well, I'd say the majority of the people on this call can already trade good enough to be like, be picking winning trades. It's like ourselves that shoot ourselves in the foot,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that's the main thing. I mean, how do you think the community is in our group, and has it helped you?
Everyone on the calls we have, they all are better than me, right? And I just passed my first challenge, and it was my first challenge, and I passed it, right? So imagine how good are other people, because I'm the newest guy on the calls every day for the last 3 months,
Dude,
So
you're crushing
definitely,
it. You're sending the fire gold signals. You know you are.
yeah. But and everyone else there is way above me, so it's gonna take me, I think, at least 2-3 years to get to that level. So
Man,
everyone in the group is amazing.
I learned something new every day on the calls too, though. I mean,
Exactly,
everybody
100%.
looks at the calls different. Today, Wilf talking
Mhm.
about gold.
Yeah.
His
And
I think
everyone just,
I shared the video to the group so everybody could see it. I mean, it was
yeah,
awesome.
exactly. And everyone just they try to help you if you have a question. Like every time I had a question, even if I ask on a call or I send in a message group, someone always comes back to you, like they take time to help you out. So that's the best part.
Dude, Stark is in the chat. I can't believe you just came into the accelerator this weekend. You've only been trading 4 months, man. That's it's impressive, dude. Nice. I had no idea. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, we have a great community, and if Angelo's here to help you out, if you have any questions, yeah, you're doing awesome. Yeah. I'm super pumped that you're in our group. So yeah, Angelo can help you out. Any questions that you have, if you're curious about the accelerator program and want to hit him up. The enrollment for it is ending for a little bit on Friday, and something that I'm going to do is open it up for everybody in the accelerator too, since I'm going to have more time on my hands to do one-on-one calls with me in that free time. So it's going to be great for everybody. So if you want to get in on that, the enrollment closes on Friday. So shoot me a message. I'm also going to share Angelo's Telegram, right? You don't mind if they hit you up as well?
Oh, heck yeah, guys. Ask me any questions. I'm an open book.
Cool. Yeah, we have an amazing community. We want to see you win, and people are winning. I mean, there's a bunch of groups out there, And you don't rarely do you see normal people like us that are actually doing this, learning how to be consistent, have a community. It's everybody's just lifting everybody up. And we all just want to help each other. So Mohammed asked, you guys trade any your own strategies or your or accelerator trade strategies or a combination of both?
Support, resistance, moving average, man, and Fibonacci is all there, and the best indicator for momentum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Momentum is really helpful, bro.
Yeah, and you get access to that for free being in the accelerator.
Yeah,
What,
I had it for free.
Angelo, what about you?
Yeah, man, basically just support and resistance. I do use the momentum to kind of determine a trend. I think, yeah, if you guys haven't used the momentum, you got to try it out. Actually, the momentum is what caused me to pass my test. I was going down and down and down. I used the momentum and I passed it. It was awesome.
Where did you learn most of these strategies anyways?
You, man, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Clay will always tell me this. I've bought every program out there. I mean, literally every program out there. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars, but I've always come back here because Clay has always had a great community. He's been a great guy. He talks to you. He really, wants you to succeed. And all the strategies that I've learned, which I've said to myself, I'm like, damn, why did I spend thousands of dollars on all this other stuff when I'm using all these strategies that I learned from Clay? So this is definitely the place to be.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I won't mention the names of them, but everybody on this call knows probably the other programs that you went into.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah, Jose asked, Angelo, is trading your main income now, or do you have work?
Yeah. So actually, I just quit my job about 3 weeks ago.
Dude, that's
So
awesome.
I was working a job I hated just like everyone else, and I was really sick of it. And now I'm here. So I do this, and I wanted trading to be my main income. It took me 3 years to get here, but it's happening, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Wow, man. Congratulations. That's amazing, man. I proud of you. Proud of both you guys and everybody on this call, man. I mean, if you're on the call, if you're in this community, you want to make it happen for yourself. Simo said fantastic. Congratulations. And yeah, everybody in here, appreciate you hopping on. Hit me up if you have any questions, if you want to join, or if you're ready to get on. I mean, our next live calls tomorrow, 7:15 New York session. So I'll be there and these guys will be there. I know Syed will be there for sure.
100%.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So awesome stuff. And hit up Angelo if you have any questions too. You can message him. And Abraham, thanks for the good love, man. And y'all have a great afternoon. Stay cool out there. And let's have a great week, everybody. Peace.
Take care, Clay. Cheers.
See ya.